And
we
share that
see
thing.
Live. It usually takes a minute to go live. Let's see if we're live. I don't know if we're live. Bring it up on my channel. Let's see if we're live. Hello. So, just in case we're live, we are live. I think we're live. We're live with Doing It with Jason. So, I'm John. John, would you do it? If you're here, it's because you know my channel, and thank you very much for being here. There's a couple of live streams that are going to go on after this live stream, so we'll bring your attention to that later. Doing It with Jason is somebody I've come to know. He's a maker. He's a cabinet maker, furniture maker, all kind of cool stuff he does. So there you go.
Hello.
Jason.
How's it going there, John? How are you doing? What is so what is the Rigor thing? Like I'm confused. Is that your fake alias or what is Rigor?
So my middle name is Roger, right?
Okay.
So do you see it yet?
I see it, and it's backwards. Okay, got it. So
yes, you just did backwards.
So you did your middle name. Wow. Why not John? You just didn't like John?
Well, no, Naj Rigor unoffensive. I mean, that's my full name backwards, but Naj, John Naj.
Well, that's fancy.
But yeah, I did it Rigor just to mess with people.
Yeah, it totally does me. I'm like,
but now everybody calls me Rigor. It's funny.
Who the heck's Rigor?
Yeah, right. But then
is he from Scandinavian countries or whatever those are called?
Right. Well, that's what my friend Max calls me, Ragnar. I don't know if he's on here, but he usually pops in when when I live stream.
Ragnar, that's awesome, man. Well, how you been doing?
Doing it with Jason, man. Yeah, we're doing good.
We're doing it.
Yeah. So there's a couple things going on. One, I got a lot of stuff I'm working on trying to keep videos. One video every 2 days I'm trying to produce, so this counts as a video.
Holy smokes. You're killing it.
So that's the rate I'm doing. And my efficiency is really improving. But then the other thing is I'm preparing for a video marketing world. So if you haven't heard of Video Marketing World, it's run by Jeremy Vest.
I should have sent him a link. Jeez Louise, what was that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to do that right now.
Yeah, go ahead and work on it. Tell them we're talking about Video Marketing World.
Yeah.
So the idea of Video Marketing World is that it brings the top influencers who are people geared towards helping you improve your brand and your business on social media, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, whatever, and trying to share best practices with you and also knowledge of the future. So, it's tough to predict the future, but these people are really smart. They're able to detect patterns and they can kind of give you idea that, hey, this is the trend you may want to follow based on your experience. So I'm really psyched about it. It's a lot of the people who are going to be there. I'm already invested in. I've watched their content over and over from the time I launched my channel. I remember, I think, Roberto was a lot of the content I watched. Nick Nimmin.
Speaking of Nick Nimmin, he just wrote me back. He says he's at the airport right now, and I put perfect. And then he put, so only have phone and weird airport Wi-Fi. So, yeah. Well, Nick Nimmin could have possibly joined this. And Paul Peck is just replying, saying, just saw this. Oh, I need to send him. Well, it's not too late. All right, sorry to interrupt you. I'm trying to get these people up here. Hang out.
So the people who Jason is talking about, Paul Peck, you may see we contact each other frequently over Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. He runs a drywall and painting company, but he also has a side hustle where he's doing very well on that. And Nick Nimmin is one of the creators who has a channel that's geared towards helping people grow their brand and grow their channel. And just brilliant people with their how they help everyone.
Super smart people. So it's like, there's so many more people. What I've noticed, I don't know about you, is that all these kids are just flocking to learning how to do video, learning how to be big on YouTube, learning how to do all that, where it's like, don't you want to know how to do hand stuff, you know? So it's like they're amazing at what they do. And it's like, come on now, kids, let's switch over and let's grab a hammer. You know, like, you know, you just want to teach them that. And it's like, but yeah, they've got such the platform and such right now is like, it's all about like, let's learn how to do the internet thing and do this, like what we're doing right now and just doing live streaming. It's like, yeah, it's like, man, come on, kids, switch over. You could do it.
Well, I think that falls back to what school is doing. When I went to school, I don't know, when did you go? You graduated last year, right?
Yeah, right. No, I'm actually going to be 40 in December.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, I graduated like 97, but I failed 7th grade, so I would have graduated 96. So hey, you know,
they had shop when I went, but then the kids today, they don't have shop anymore. So shop, if you don't know what that means, it's not going shopping. It's like wood shop. You know, it's a metal shop, drafting, and what's drafting? You know, you're trying to communicate your ideas on paper.
So wait, so Paul Peck says he said, okay, I'm on my mobile. Will mobile work with this?
Mobile will work.
It will?
Does he have Android or iPhone? I know it'll work fine on Android.
Well, I know he had an Android until he dropped it in the pool. He had an iPhone, I mean.
Yeah, so
it will work.
He needs a headset. So tell him to make sure he puts his headset in.
All right, just headset. Now D's writing me back. What's happening?
Just tell him that you and I are in the
Your airport sucks. That's what's happening, D. He's at the airport in Macau. M-A-C-A-U.
Yeah, Macau.
Macau. See, I haven't been good. I graduated, but it was a long time ago.
You know what? Now I got to bring the chat up because I have not been paying attention to chat. So
I'm at the airport. Do it.
Let me bring up
mobile. Come on, people.
Where is my video? Here's my video.
BMW shout out.
All right, hey Mike and Vince. Yeah, thanks for joining in. So we are.
Wait, so now D might be playing. D might want to play. He's asking for live now. So D Nimmin might come in.
Send it to him. Yeah, cool. That'd be cool.
We need some mobile experience.
Yeah. So if you don't know D Nimmin is Nick's brother. He also is a content creator geared towards helping people, and he just broke 5,000 subscribers. And
he broke like 8,000 or 9,000.
He's at 8,000 now.
He's at like 8 or 9. He's like booming, like exploding.
He's doing pretty well.
Yeah, very well. Like really kicking it. And he looks just like his brother. So it's like you buy one, you get the other.
Yeah. So Mike. So here's the deal, Mike. Mike is a friend. He's in the live stream, and
so I'm telling him Paul Peck's on here already, and you.
He's watching right now.
I put you do it's on here and Paul Peck's on here. So D Nimmin is gonna come on, Paul Peck. You better get your butt up here. That's what I gotta say. Get up here, Paul.
So the Brad in the background is what Jason uses for IGTV.
It's the only way to get people to like me is what I've noticed. I can sit here and tell you how to paint, how to build something.
But it's not really Jason who's doing it.
It's like, so I got, the only way I can get the accent is if I say IGTV. So like, welcome to IGTV. That's the only, it like made up this accent. So it's like, it's me and I can't remember, welcome to Brad and I's IGTV channel. So Brad and I are going to show you how to do this. And like, but without Brad and without IGTV, it's like it just goes and it goes nowhere, like quick, and it's going nowhere quick.
Yeah, but he was getting like hidden in knives from the board, like getting expelled from the planer.
I just had someone comment on one video yesterday, and he says something about cock, and I was like, oh dear gosh. So now I'm getting all these like, man, we're
talking about caulk for Windows.
Caulk with the AULK. But they're like, I have a hard cock watching this video, and it's like, no, and they didn't say it like that, but I say it like that. Sorry, it's cock. Hashtag cock if you're watching this, guys.
Yeah, that reminds me of Saturday Night Live where they did that. They did that skit too.
Wait, no, Nick Nimmin's coming in. Holy crap! So we got a whole family coming in.
The airport's not going to have as much bandwidth.
They're going to kill the airport in Macau or whatever the heck he said it was. Jeez, Macau's going to go down in flames.
Yeah. So yeah, Mike. That's what Jason does. He runs IGTV.
No, I don't. That's not even what I do. I do like furniture making
Let me
videos.
tell the story the way I want to tell it.
Okay, all right, fine.
All right, so so Jason runs an IGTV channel, right? And he does off-cut videos on that. And he does it. Did somebody join in?
Nick Nemman is in the house.
What's going on, fellas? So I'm at the airport right now. I just got back to the States. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound fine, Nick.
All right. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, doing well. So
whoa, look at that.
On here.
He's got some fancy Bluetooth earphones on that thing. Look at that Nick Nemman right there.
It's like AirPods. Are they AirPods?
Yeah, they're AirPods. I was gonna use the Bose, but they look crazy because they're just big on my head. So I was like, yeah, I'll slide these in real quick, see if I can connect.
I got the Astro A50s.
Nice.
I'm rocking.
Nice.
Yeah. So what we're talking about is Makerspace, which we'll hold off that conversation for, and the other part is talking about Video Marketing World, because as you know, Jason and I are going to Video Marketing World, and I was giving everybody a little spiel about what Video Marketing World is and how content creators such as yourself and Owen Video and Roberto are really helping others to bypass the school of hard knocks to get from zero to hero very quickly. So I've been talking you up a lot prior to this, like I can't wait to meet these guys in person. I feel like you're a friend, a really close friend, but just me consuming your content. So it's really going to be awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Video Marketing World. I'm looking forward to Vid Summit. Looking forward to, just hanging out with everybody. Like for me, that's the coolest part about events like this is going and hanging out with people, because, you talk to people online, you see comments and things like that from people, and, send tweets back and forth, maybe some Facebook messages here and there, but actually getting to meet people face to face and sit down and have normal conversations that aren't limited to just a handful of characters. That's my favorite part about going to the events. So is this I know it's not for Jason because he went to VidCon, but for you, is this your first YouTube specific event, or did you?
No, this is my first YouTube specific event besides going to 3D printing conventions, which YouTubers were there. This one, the reason why I pulled the trigger on this one is because Roberto made a comment at one point. He said, you would be better off going to 2 or 3 conventions a year than going to college.
Look at that! I'm sorry to interrupt, but we've got an M&M situation in the airport. Look at this. What's going on, guys? Look, it's
D's coming from another airport and like the other side of the planet.
What? You guys aren't together?
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep, loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Hang on. You can hear me now?
Absolutely.
We're good?
All right, D, I've got to say, this isn't looking good for your channel. You're Mr. Mobile, and your brother is totally kicking your butt in frame rate. I'm just saying.
I'm in the U.S. with a U.S. connection. I don't know where. I think he's in Macau right now.
Yeah, I'm in Macau. I'm at the airport in Macau next to my boarding gate. I'm going to get on in about 2 hours. I had to sleep in an airport because all the hotels were booked last night. And the hotel that I booked, it was actually like in China, and it was a mistake, and it was almost an international incident. But here I am. What's up, guys?
Nice.
That is awesome.
Yeah, because that's how I roll,
International incident after international incident.
Yeah. Where you at, Nick?
I am. I just got to LA. So
How was your flight?
It was decent. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. It was relatively comfortable. Considering that it took forever. I haven't been to sleep yet, so I'm gonna.
Who needs that?
Yeah, I know, right? Sleeps for quitters, right? People.
You got your live show tomorrow morning. Are you going to be doing that? I mean, what's going on with that? Taking a day off?
Yeah, I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that while I'm here. I'm uploading a video tonight, and that'll be taking place at the live stream tomorrow.
Cool.
Sleep is for people who stream on Facebook. Just saying.
That's right. That's right.
Oh.
Well, we are waiting. Jeremy Vest might be joining in a few seconds, but Paul Peck is trying to get his pecs in line, and we're gonna turn this into drywall talk 2.0, and how we're gonna tear up like all the. You guys are coming to America. It's like the movie, so we're gonna like figure out how we can make these awesome, like studios for YouTubers. You know, we're gonna have a giveaway sponsored by Home Depot. Hashtag.
Unfortunately, whoa. No.
Uh-oh, someone took these bags.
Yeah.
Someone.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's like, no. I think like a Home Depot sponsorship or at least a Lowe's sponsorship, one of them, you know.
Absolutely.
That would be awesome.
That and now, yeah, that would be really good. But is that the universal language? Is no. Is that, I just wondering, Nick.
Yeah, and you shake your head like this the whole time, and you're going like this.
Guys, I almost lost my coffee. That would have been an international incident for real.
You did all that for coffee? I thought they were taking something valuable.
Oh, you should see what you have to do when it's something serious.
No. Okay, to be fair, it was coffee and banana nut bread. So, you know,
well, there you
some
go.
lines you don't cross.
Leveled
right.
up.
Yeah, leveled up.
That
Listen,
is
guys,
awesome.
I would love to come on. Listen, are you going to be on for a while? I have to find a charger because my battery's about ready to die. I've been at the airport literally all night.
Yeah, we just made it. We just made this up, and what your guys' stamina, we're not going to keep up with you guys. It's like 6 hours for you guys' live stream. So, you know, we'll be here though. Well, maybe. Who knows?
Okay,
yes.
let me see if I can find a charger. If I can get this thing plugged in, then I'll come back on.
Yes.
Safe travels, D. Have a safe trip.
Yeah. See you, man. See you guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
All right.
So what I've been doing, right? The thing for me is like a year ago, I had to break through with one of these videos. It started hitting like 5,000 views. Out of all my videos that didn't really get a lot, I'm like, okay, I'm on to something. So then I started doubling down, like Roberto said, and started pumping more content out. Then I had a sub panel video. If you search sub panel on YouTube, I'm #1 for sub panel.
Nice.
For electrical sub panel. I'm like, okay, now I'm really onto something. And then I did my son's music studio. And with the music studio, I did lights all around the top of the room, and that was the thumbnail that caught a lot of attention. And that put me in a position where I'm like, I really need to pump more into this, and that's why I'm going to video marketing world.
Nice. I can tell you this, man.
Yeah.
Like these things, especially if you're trying to turn it into something to where you can turn it into like an additional income stream or something like that, or a full-time income stream. Like these events are awesome, just because like it's. In addition to the information that you get, in addition to the conversations that you have in the hallway, you also have things like just the general network, right? So like as an example, right? Like this week, I'm not sure what he's sending yet, but this week, just from getting to know him a little bit at the conferences, like Sean hit me up the other day and he was like, he's wanting my email so that he can, send something to me. Like Owen and I send business back and forth. You know what I mean? Like I've sent consulting clients to, a handful of the other guys as well. So it's just getting to know people and getting into that network as well, so that you get the knowledge and you get the relationships as well, which can end up being pretty awesome.
That's the main thing I'm looking forward to for VMW or Video Marketing World. Is just hanging out with everybody. Like it's so much fun. Like. It's not about like, hey, look, I'm doing it with Jason. No, it's like, hey, I just want to hang out. You guys are freaking amazing. It's like such a good conversation, such just a good time. So it's I'm really looking forward to it.
And like you saw Jason, like hanging out at the Tube Buddy house for VidCon, right?
Right.
Like just sitting around, just like a handful of people that are doing it, right? And everybody's just like sitting around brainstorming on stuff that's working for them, stuff that's not working for them, things they've tried, things that like suggestions coming from one person to help somebody else's workflow be more efficient or whatever. Like all the way around, it's
even people you think have it like nailed down, they're like asking questions, and it's fun.
Absolutely.
It's like, man, this is such a cool like behind the scenes of okay, this is doable. It's fun, a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, my favorite thing, I met Mark Robertson. You remember him? Did you meet him? Mark Robertson over with Vid. He works with video, whatever that thing was, that Vid thing that we went to. I saw you last. But I made him a fast forward button right there. I don't know if you could barely see it. So it's an engraved, like poured metal just for him, fast forward, because that's his thing. So yeah, it was just like awesome. So he wanted one of those after seeing a video. I was like, heck yeah, I'll make you one. Didn't charge him a dang thing, but yeah, made it for him.
Nice.
It's fun. Cool. It's really fun. Lots of fun, man.
And another thing about it too is like, like when you go to these types of events, like you're around. It's basically like a whole event that is built around people that are doing the same thing you are, which is awesome, you know?
Right. Absolutely. That's huge for sure.
It is.
Like very,
very
creatives
cool. And creatives too. You know, it's not just people that are doing the same thing you are. It's like creative people. So like you're around like, you know, like people that just think outside of the norm anyway, because they're creative people. And just being in that environment by itself, like there's like a buzz that comes with being in that environment. It's awesome in my
Absolutely, yeah. Especially hang out with Jeremy Vest last time and just watching him and everyone else just review channels and like the aftermath of it. It was like, oh god, it was just so fun just to like witness that. I was like, man, that was the stories. The stories were really cool. Very fun.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here because I need to get a little bit of work done before because once I get to Phoenix, then I'm just gonna be hanging out with my mom for the rest of the night. I'm not gonna be like working or doing anything like that, so I can catch up with family while I'm here. So nice talking to you guys. Have a awesome stream, and I will catch you guys later.
All right, thanks, Nick.
All right, see you guys.
See you.
Hey, D's coming back in too. I'm out of here, D. I'm gonna set up the laptop and get some stuff done. So. Adios. Have safe travels.
All right.
See you guys.
Bye, Nick. Thanks for joining on.
What is up, D?
Got D back here.
Got that D coffee. Oh, he's so quiet. You guys are so quiet. What are we talking about? Come on, get that out of your mouth. Speak. You're so loud in the videos. You're loud in your comments, but you're speechless right there. Let's go. What's okay? We're waiting. Oh. What's going on? Look at those muscles. Jeez. So is that a shower back there? Do you know?
Yeah, it looks like it. Live streaming in the sauna. I think it might have been a Starbucks. That's cool.
I'm not sure what's going on anymore.
All right, so one of the things that I noticed is Nick, D, Andrew, these are all guys who they have no qualms hanging out with people who might only have 100 subscribers. It's like they don't look at it that way. They look at it like we're all creatives. We're all at the same level. Right. We're all achieving the same thing. And it's just so awesome to see that they're able to embrace that, throw suggestions out there to people like, hey, you know what? Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that. And I've been in a lot of their live streams, and I started employing a lot of their tactics. For instance, redoing my thumbnails. I have a whole backlog of about 500 videos that I have to go back through and update the thumbnails. But I'm going through and taking the priority as the ones that have the most views first, instead of going after something that has less views. And that's work that I'm doing. I have planned over the next couple of months to go through that backlog.
Yeah, all your thumbnails are getting redone.
Yeah, but it's a backlog. I can't just like dedicate a bunch of time to it because I'll never get content out. So I'm streamlining it I'm interleaving it in between. So I try to tackle like 1 or 2 thumbnails a week for my older thumbnails.
That's a grind, man. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
How many do you have to do?
I have about 400 or 500 videos up. I'd say I'm probably going to target about 100 videos.
Wow. You have 500 videos?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. That's videos.
I've been pumping out a lot of content. I mean, everything is like from DIY to, and I have little offshoot videos where I do boating down in Wildwood. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just want to say that if my phone falls, so I've got a Joby grip wrapped around a railing right now, and I'm like up on a mezzanine overlooking the gate. So if my phone falls, it's toast. So if you just see it fall back, yeah, you know my phone is done.
Well, we'll put it in slow mo, and we'll play it, and we'll make a whole video YouTube about it, about D. Nimen's phone falling, and like
it's like a Like a 40-foot drop. Yeah.
No, I definitely have agita. Just watching him talk now, because I'm like on the edge of my seat. Is it gonna fall? Is it gonna fall?
Andy is out.
That's okay. He'll just get the Note 9. That's the topic tonight on the Vipers live stream. Oh
yeah, I was in there for a little bit.
Yeah, I saw you in there. He is a trip, man.
Dude, yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's good stuff. And that's the other thing that I noticed hanging out with Viper. I was in a couple of those live streams with Jason from Pamphilianis Tech, and I think I left when Drew came in, and then the other live stream with Roberto, he popped in later. It's like they don't care that you're small. That's this. What's the hashtag? No small creator or something.
It doesn't matter.
It's just awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't like when I went to VidCon, I was doing collabs with people and hanging out with people. Not one person asked me how many subscribers I have. Not one. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's awesome too.
Yeah, we're all going after the same thing.
I mean, we're all doing the same thing. We're all doing the exact same thing.
Yeah. And congrats on your climb too. Jason just told me that you hit like 7,000 or 8,000.
What was that? I lost you.
Jason said that you hit like 7,000 or 8,000 subs.
Yeah, I'll probably hit 8,600 maybe today. Hopefully 9,000 in the next 2 days, maybe if I'm lucky.
Yeah, congrats there, man. That's good.
Hot diggity.
Thank you.
So we got Carl who just popped in. Carl is a creative also. He does a lot of 3D printing. He just decided to start doing YouTube. And he reached out to me and others in our Makerspace to try to learn how to do things. So I don't know, Carl, I don't know if you know D. Let me turn my notifications down. I don't know if you know D, but he is somebody who tries to help us as creators, and his brother Nick as well. And I'm going to see these guys when I go to Video Marketing World next week.
And D is Mr. Mobile. He's Mr. App. D-App. Ooh, you should do a D-App like those kids are doing, the D-App, like that dance. You should call it the D-App. That'd be totally rad.
Instead of the DAP, the D-App.
It's a D-App.
The D-App, exactly.
Yeah, I also write. I'm a software engineer. I've been a software engineer for like 30-some years. So I do write software for companies and stuff. And I think one of the things I'm going to do is write my own app for my channel to be a source for getting notification of, hey, I just released a video, and also show, hey, this is my gear. You know, have my gear page and has all the links for all the Amazon stuff on there.
So what's better, software or hardware? You know,
yes.
Everyone wants to know.
Yes.
Yes, what? Which one's better?
Yes.
Oh, it should say yes. Yes. Oh, well, you're talking about your gear and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, okay. So hardware, when you said software with hardware, that typically means, okay, the PC that it's running on. But if you're talking about hardware like cameras, you know, everybody has that conversation. Audio first.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I just think it's something hard. And I know that Pecker guy was in the news today. Like, he's just all over the place. A guy from the National Enquirer. I don't know if you guys read about that and been listening to Pecker. Yeah. Scandals with Pecker. Like, geez Louise. Like, it's all the Trump thing and who knows. But it's like, I can't believe all the news people aren't like just running with it. Like, you know, it's a hard break for Pecker, you know, or something. Just put hard, soft in there and just go with it. You know, that's my stories.
I'm a very PG channel, Jason.
Oh, well, mine too. Oh, I'm sorry. I am too. We're talking about a guy. His name is David Pecker. I'm not even joking. Kids, look it up. Google David Pecker. I don't know what he did, but he did some scandalous stuff. Oh, the universal. Oh, dear.
I might get I don't know if I can get arrested for talking like that here. I'm not sure what the rules are.
You probably could, yeah. All right. So the other part of what we wanted to talk about was Makerspace. So for people like Jason and I, have you made anything, D? Do you make things or build anything Do you have any like interests or hobbies in that?
Yeah, I built our entire live streaming studio.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. I built all of that. I had to help with some local guys as well, but I designed it and helped build it. But in terms of like hands-on stuff, I'm into like cosplay. I like building costumes, like science fiction costumes and stuff like that.
That's
Star
cool.
Wars. You know.
I just got approved for my my New York Comic Con press pass. I applied for it through my YouTube channel, and I'm like, let me just friggin' try this. I'm just going to throw it out there. And I did a bunch of interviews at our last 3D printing conference because I'm heavily involved in the 3D printing maker world, and I gave them links to the interviews that I did of people who were well known in 3D printing, and I said my angle is I want to interview cosplayers who implement 3D printing in their costumes.
Oh, that's cool.
And they accepted me. I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to friggin'
Wait. You're a kid-friendly channel, and you just dropped the S-bomb. You just said holy S. I mean, we can replay that.
Are you talking to me?
D, back me up here. D is about to get arrested, and wherever he's at right now, he's not even going to make it to American for video marketing world.
It was Tish. Holy Tish.
Oh, no. And see, I'm a pecker for saying pecker. Jeez.
All right, now, yeah, he has to watch. So there are regulations in other places where you do have to watch what you say. So I am.
Oh, is it really?
I am. Oh, yeah, I am very sensitive to that, so I understand.
Wow, I'm very sheltered. Jeez, I don't know any about this stuff.
Yeah. Like some people are on edge about that sort of thing. You know,
they're coming at you with sticks and fire.
Yeah,
you can't even talk about that either, Jason.
Oh, geez, Louise.
Yeah.
What about that shower we just saw you standing in front of in the middle of the airport? What was that? It was a curtain in a shower, D. Where were you?
I probably can't talk about that either.
You mean the spa? You know how I roll.
Spa.
I told you it was a
$25 later, it was a spa. Sure, it was, Dave.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I don't go to showers. I go to spas. There's a big difference.
Yeah, it's like $10 difference. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. You look like you're on a treadmill. Are you on a treadmill? Look at that.
No, I'm actually sitting. I'm sitting at the gate.
Oh, look at that.
That's a nice airport.
It's like daytime over there.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like 10 a.m. or something. It's too early.
Yeah.
It's like Back to the Future stuff. So like everything I did today already happened for me, but for you, did it happen yet, D?
Oh, it happened like 12 hours ago.
Wow, man.
We're like a day ahead. We're like a day ahead of you. Yeah.
What did I do anything cool tomorrow? Like, have you seen any cool videos or anything I put out? Or
just wait until about 3.5 hours from now. You're not gonna believe it.
It's gonna be mind blowing. I cannot wait. Yeah. Wow, thank you, D. Man.
Right. But I wouldn't leave the house though. I wouldn't leave the house today.
So stay here. Okay, I got it. But thank you. It's like tarot card reading D without the tarot cards.
Shelter in place today.
Okay. And by the way, don't eat the shrimp, and everything will be good.
So D, let me ask you about your cosplay stuff. So tell me some of the stuff that you've done and what technologies, materials you like to work with the best.
So my thing is, I like my favorite thing to do is I like getting different helmets, stormtroopers, Mandalorians, that sort of thing, and then like legit helmets that have been cast off of the various movies, and then I like parts out of plastic and foam, EVA foam, and I'll paint it and all that stuff, and it actually looks pretty good when it's all done.
That sounds awesome.
Like,
that sounds really cool.
So that's what a lot of the people who I'm friends with and have met in these various events, they do. So they have some of them will create practical prints where they print something for their house. Others actually employ 3D printing to make elaborate costumes. And now we have another friend. His name is David Shorey, and he now 3D prints onto fabric. So are you familiar with 3D printing, D, and how it works?
Yeah. I want to get one. I want to get one.
So he does, what he'll do is he'll do like a first couple of layers to get the plastic down on the printer bed, and then he'll throw the fabric that is typically like a fine mesh fabric that you can see through. The threads aren't like real thick together, and he'll lay that down on top of what was already 3D printed, and he'll resume the print. And the printer head, kind of glides along the fabric, but it's actually melting the plastic of the next layer onto the fabric, onto the bottom layer. So now this
interesting
3D printed stuff is part of the fabric. And one of the things that he demonstrated was these dragon fangs or claws or whatever that'll like sit off of like your shoulder or on your gauntlet or on your wrist or whatever.
That's like a serious, yeah, you're like seriously into it and you're doing stuff like that.
Yeah. Wow. And then he also almost like chainmail, where his latest thing was he's printing these like octagon shapes or hexagon shapes, and then he'll interleave metal rings, but he does the design in such a way that there's holes or areas for the rings to fit in between these hexagon pieces. And when he's done, and there's no fabric, it's just these hexagon and pieces in the rings. When he's all done, he lifts it up. Now you have this piece of fabric that can, move around and everything. And it's just, and he can use it then to make more pieces. And he actually made a garment from it. I'm like,
the way you just described that, I just watched the whole video in my head. Like, seriously, great description. Like,
I was trying to visualize how he was like printing this out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw this. Yeah, it was just everything. Wow.
I hope you figured that out. Yep, that's good.
You're very descriptive, Mr. You Do It, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you,
Jason. I love that wall behind you.
You just like that guy right here,
Brad.
No, I like the whole wall there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
what kind of wood is it?
That is all kinds of wood. There's walnut, maple, you name it. There's some zebra wood. There's some leopard, whatever they call it. There's you name it. It's all kind of like my leftover scrap, and I just kind of just nailed it with the gun and just went. And then right here is Mario Brothers. I printed him. That's not 3D printed, but that's like normal old inkjet printing right there onto some wood.
It looks really cool, man. I see your little play button up top.
Oh yeah, that's for Mark Robertson, the guy from VidCon. It's a fast forward button. I would go get it, but I can't reach. But yeah, so his thing is fast forward, and so he wanted me to build in that. So yeah, I made that for him, and Brad's keeping a high of the paint, which is really fun having Brad here actually, because like every morning I come in, I turn the light on. Sometimes I put him in different places because like I'll get like drunk that night before, and then I'll wake up and I'll come in. I'll be like, oh Jesus, and Brad just like scares the crap out of me. I come out and like, whoa, hey Brad, and it's like he looks so real in real life. It's crazy, but no, I'm just kidding about the drinking. That's only on weekends.
Gentlemen, I have to run. My battery's about ready to die. I didn't get the chance to charge it, so I got 9% left, and I gotta make this last.
Thanks for popping in.
What's that?
Thanks for popping in, D.
Yeah, man. Anytime. See you guys. Have a good one.
Right, bye now. How awesome was that?
Well, that was just fun and unintentional as all heck.
And where's Paul Peck? Come on, brother.
I've been writing him in your thing. Like
D was in another country.
Yeah, and Paul Peck says,
"What's your
bad signal? Just spinning." Come on, Paul. Like really? Like come on. We get these guys from halfway across the world, and Paul's got bad.
So let me take a look at the chat. Okay, the chat. Okay, we got Fugatech joined us. Awesome. Carl joined us. Mike joined us. Paul is still in the chat. Mike Cassell is in here.
Paul's just here in memory.
And Adam is my #1 bouncer. He kicks people out. He was getting unruly in the live stream in the chat. So
he should have kicked me out hours ago. No, but congratulations to Paul for real. His daughter, that's amazing. She just graduated college and all that stuff. It's like, man, that is really cool.
So Paul
seems like a smart one.
So Paul Peck is in Florida. I think he's near Satellite or something. He runs a drywall business down there. And there's a couple of makers who are in the 3D printing world who are down there in Florida as well.
Paul just surfs and drywalls. That's all he does. He's like, man, I'm waiting for that skim coat to dry. I'm gonna go hit some waves.
He's a video producer too.
Is he really like that's a real job, or like he does that just for himself?
That's a legit job, man.
No, but he gets hired out to do videos.
No, he's doing videos for his channel, silly.
Oh, yeah, I get that. No, I didn't know if like he had like 3 jobs, you know,
no, I'm
video production, and I was like, man,
I get it. To the rest of the viewers here.
Oh, gotcha. Well, yeah, he is amazing. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at smart jokes and stuff.
So we're not going to end this stream right away, but I do have to tell you, there's a stream coming on at 10 o'clock. It's the F3D PCH. So F3D PCH stands for Friday Night 3D Printer Community Hangouts. And this is a community that embraced me, really appreciative of that. And what they do is they talk about 3D printing. And it was started off of a whim, I think, in either the last MERV or last New York Maker Faire. They started talking about it, and then they're like, you know what, let's just have a live stream. Exactly like me and you now, Jason. You know, we're like, hey, let's just kick off a live stream.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's
so then, cool. So now it's to the point where this thing is legit professional. They now have a European version where one of our friends who came to visit us in Baltimore, Martin, he is from Iceland. He flew in, and he's heading up this F3D PCH Europe, which is totally rad. And some other creators from Europe join in, and it's just, F3D PCH is turning into something that's like going to be huge. I can see it right now. And like we're to the point now where we schedule this. It's every other Friday for the US version. It's every other Friday on the off Friday for the European version. And we're to the
European version.
And it's at a different time slot. Like this one starts at 10 for the US. It's at 7 at the other version for the European version. And because they're a little bit ahead of us.
This is my 4-year-old, one of the twins. See. She decided to come and say hi right there. You can say hi, Ellie.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, I'm John.
That's Mr. John. Can you say hello, John?
Hi, John.
Hi.
He's quiet.
Yeah, she probably can't hear me because you're on the headset.
Oh yeah, she can't hear. I'm so silly.
Here, you're taking it for granted.
I know. Here, let's give her some ear cooties.
So what's her name again? Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna tell me your name?
I'm Ellie.
She's Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. I'm John. I'm John from You Do It. So
he's got a kid too.
You can see this is my shirt.
That's
my shirt. You Do It. That's my shirt. So yeah,
You Do It. He built stuff too. Pretty cool, huh?
So yeah, it's cool stuff what the F3D PCH has done. They really launched this thing. So make sure you stop in and say hi to F3D PCH. And if you're in the 3D printing community, you should probably be there because they're going to have an awesome topic today talking about multicolor prints. So typically you have a printer with one extruder that does single color prints, and now we're starting to get a little fancy with what's being printed. So the one thing I wanted to say about the 3D PCH, I said that they were getting more professional. It's to the point now where we have it streamlined. It's all going to be on one channel. It's on the F3D PCH channel. We have 50 subscribers. I'd like other people to subscribe to it if you could. Just get them to the 100 mark so that they can apply for the F3D PCH name. When they go to schedule a video for the Friday, like 2 or 3 days in advance, you have a little short video that they release ahead of time on the channel as a promo that then can be shared with everybody. So,
we've got a family disaster going on here.
Yeah, you can take care of it if you have to. I'll keep talking.
Half of our family's going nuts. Oh yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you mute your mic on the Hangouts.
Do that. Oh, I can do that.
On the Hangouts, just
you're
mute
so
the mic.
Smart.
Nah. All right, so this is cool. So I want to tell you a little bit about Doing It with Jason. So Doing It with Jason runs a channel called Doing It with Jason, and in that he runs a furniture business where he makes furniture and cabinetry and stuff, but he also makes things. And one of the things he made was a Minecraft table. That was a pretty big deal. It was a fundraiser for a hospital, I believe. And yeah, so you're talking about for the F3D PCH, FP3D, Fernando. Oh, I should do that. I can't do it like Walter can do it.
Here, do you want to hear? Oh, we have a really unhappy other twin right here. Do you want to? I'm gonna have to go put him to bed probably. But do you want to say hi, Eli? Here, you want to put this in here? Can you say hi? So this is Eli. The other one was Ellie. One's a boy, one's a girl. I'm not even gonna make any pecker jokes, but all right. So look that way. I know I just totally want to. Look, he's in the news all day. It's all I hear. I've been listening to NPR all day, and all I hear is pecker this, pecker this,
blah, blah,
this.
Blah blah blah.
Like,
blah,
no,
blah,
it's
blah,
a guy. It's a guy. I know.
Blah, blah, blah.
I know. I'm so horrible, but I don't mean it in like a nasty way. All right, you gonna say hi and good night? We gotta put you. All right. So yeah, they were all doing good. They were taking naps.
Yeah.
And then it's like 9 o'clock, and it's like, wait, that nap didn't become bedtime. So then now they're awake, and you're not gonna look. He's shy. I gave him his haircut though. Do you like it? I did that all by myself.
Cool. Yeah, I cut my own hair too. Can you tell?
I know, me too. I'm bald. I'm bald. You're not, but I'm like completely, and it's like
I shaved my hair off.
Hey, you gonna say hi?
Hey, bud.
There you go. See, now you gotta show them your face. You gotta look up that way. No, you say bye. All right.
So anyway, tell us a little before you go with Eli.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about and I assume you're going to come back or no?
I don't. How long are you going to be here?
Well, I don't know. How long do you think you're going to be? Because we can end the stream.
Probably 30 minutes minimum.
Okay,
yeah,
so it's probably better we end the stream then.
They need books.
Yeah, I got you.
And then we do have the TV, but books are better.
It's actually works out perfect timing because F3D.
You got another one
shortly. Yeah.
I'll be up and so is it on your channel? The next video that you're doing?
No, it's not. That's one of the things I was talking about. Was the F3D PCH is on its own channel.
Yeah, can you send me a link?
Sure.
So you're getting yelled at too.
You come in. No, I'm not getting yelled at.
You're getting yelled at.
But Sherry says hi.
She's Get off that computer, boy.
Look.
Oh, look at that.
Hold on, I got to talk so you can see her. So here, go ahead. I already did it. That was it. Yeah, she wears my shirt all the time too, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's really
Brian
cool.
Vines joined.
Super awesome.
Yeah, so anyway, Jason, tell us a little bit about what you do, where we can find you and everything, because it's on my channel, so people won't know exactly.
Yeah. Doingitwithjason.com, Doing It With Jason on YouTube. Just doing it with Jason, no N. Or there's an N, but there's a G after it. Yeah, so what I do is I build furniture and paint. I paint tutorials because they pay me to do that, and it's kind of fun, and it's really good product. But it's nice to – I want it to be just furniture, but, you need some money in there. So that's what I do. I try what I'm actually working on now. I said that earlier is I'm going for a whole deal of just making like furniture for charities and organizations for kids, and then just donating it to them. So I'm trying to figure out a way that I can come up with means to, build all this stuff and all the materials and do all the stuff, build really cool pieces and then deliver them. So that's where I'm at right now. But general, woodworking, woodworking doesn't seem that fun. People don't like comedy with woodworking, so I've kind of got to just ditch that part. But furniture making can do comedy because I don't have to teach them anything. Does that make sense? I don't know what I do, but that's what I do.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. And you do what is popular, and that's what you should do because that's going to be your moneymaker.
I'm trying. Yeah, like I know a lot about woodworking.
I do everything. I do it all.
Yeah, and if I did more of what you did, which I did a few of just fixing things around the house, my wife would love me 10 times more. So I need to get into that part because I'm sure you're well loved at your home because you're always doing stuff around your house.
I'm always busy to the point where no, that's not the case. But
yeah, but okay, you're not getting the loving, but you're getting the love and hey, you fixed our garage door, thank you, and versus. That still needs to be repaired. You haven't touched that. It's like,
yeah, I got a lot of unfinished projects and.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
But I'm making it a point now, and I'm doing this as a result of listening to Owen. He had somebody on there, and I was also listening to Sean Cannell, who's also going to be at Video Marketing World, and they said that you have to make a point to create and not consume. So I jump into a lot of our friends' live streams, like Walter will have a live stream. He's a country club, Country 3D. We have
so what do you mean by create, not consume? Like create and not watch other videos?
That's the
Roberto
thing.
Blake said that a while back too. I did see him say that. That was his big deal. Like, you know, you're wasting your time watching me right now when you could be working and doing your own thing and saying, why don't I have subscribers? Because you're spending 8 hours a day watching YouTube.
Let this be a lesson for everybody else that there's thinkers and there's doers. The thinkers think and they don't get anything done. And the doers do, and they usually think it's a byproduct to get things done and make it better and become more efficient. So the more that you do, the better you become. So just do. And that's what I'm doing
think
now.
And do. So, yeah, like at nighttime I think, I'm like, oh man, I start daydreaming. This would be cool. And then I need to get to the doer part. Like during the next day is like follow through with that stuff. Like
so I'm like in these live streams and I'm like, look, okay, you know what? I got to bail because I got to create a video. And I mean, legit, I say, look, I got to stop listening. I'm off, and so now I'm telling everybody that, and they know, they understand that in order to progress, you have to create. So
no, that's very very true. Yeah, and the Sean Cannell or whatever. Yeah, he was.
Sean Cannell,
he was over at Cannell. Yeah, he was over at Video VidCon, and he did a little thing that when I was helping out with Jeremy Vest and doing the vidIQ. And we put together like a small little get together. I think like 20 people showed up and he taught everything. A lot of the issues I have with the conferences, I haven't been to Video Marketing World yet, but for VidCon, it's really fun. It's really cool. You get to meet a lot of people and network. But learning I gotta itch some backs. We got some mosquitoes happening. The one big takeaway I got from VidCon was I've got connections. I met a lot of people. I had a lot of fun. I'm losing my earbuds. But you know what you learn? Nothing. You don't not learn anything, not to say meanly, but you learn everything that you've already seen in these videos already. So Video Marketing World is supposed to be a lot different, and that's why I'm really looking forward to that one. But for VidCon, it was. Does that make sense? Like it was everything I've already seen these people say 100 times over.
That's why I chose Video Marketing World.
Yeah, and
Video Marketing World is limited to 500 attendees.
Right. And you'll actually learn, I believe, and you'll actually be able to talk to them one-on-one versus VidCon was all about, look at me, I'm a YouTuber, and all these people carrying their cameras everywhere. And that's what it was about, you know, but it was fun to be. It was fun to participate and see it because I've never known what it was until going. I was like, and Jeremy Vest is like, get ready. There's going to be like 40,000 screaming kids like tomorrow, you know, it was all quiet the night before. And he was totally right. It was nothing but kids just going crazy to see their performer, which is cool. Like that's awesome, but not for learning. You know, I wouldn't go there for learning so much. But I would definitely
see it for the networking, but definitely Video Marketing World for the networking.
Absolutely, for the networking and the close encounter, and I think learning more. And that's the other thing too is it's mainly. I mean, there's only like are any of these people really holding back? You know, all these creators that are telling you all these things. Do they have like secrets that they're holding just for these conferences? I know I'm sounding like a negative Nancy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say?
I don't think so at all, because if you listen to what Roberto's take was, he said that he's got completely new angle that he's going in for, creating a whole new thing for Video Marketing World.
Oh, really? Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I suspect a lot of others are going to do the same.
Well, then I hope so. That'd be really cool. Nothing about. I mean, I still want to go. Like I'm still super excited.
Let's end this stream.
And my negative Nancy, and I got to get these kids to bed. Yeah,
we'll do this again.
Yeah, for sure, man.
We can keep talking, and nobody gets to bed. So, all right. So hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to follow that link over to F3DPCH if you didn't already. And that's it. We're gonna end the call. And thank you so much. All right. Bye, Jason.
Talk to you soon, man. Have a good one.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.